folks, hold on to your hats and pass those Kellogg's Corn Pops. Because here comes Guy Madison as Wild Bill and his pal Jingles, which is me, Andy Devine. We got another rootin' tootin' Wild Bill Hickok adventure story for you from that great new cereal with the sweetening already on it, Kellogg's Corn Pops.
Kellogg's Corn Pops brings you Wild Bill Hickok, transcribed in Hollywood and starring Guy Madison as Wild Bill and Andy Devine as his pal Jingles. Late one spring, United States Marshal Wild Bill Hickok and his faithful deputy Jingles rode along a lush green valley in the shadow of snow-capped mountains. Indian territory, still untouched by the coming of the whites. Somewhere ahead, they knew there was trouble, but they'd face that when it came.
Steer broke ranks, and the boss said, kill it, so I hit him on the back with the handle of a skillet. Come a die, yippee, 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 come a die, yippee, yippee. Oh, why don't you sing with me, Bill?
Oh, that's what you're doing, Jingles.
Oh, you're hoorah on me, ain't you, Bill?
Sure. Jingles, did you ever see a more beautiful valley?
No, sir. You know, a cow feeding in this valley would get fat as a butterball. Butterball. Say, Bill, that reminds me.
Speaking of feed, always reminds you.
Well, then, let's get on to Red Mesa City.
Woo, Buckshot, woo. Hey, Jingles, those shots are right up ahead.
Yeah, sounds like somebody else is getting hungry. Hunters, maybe. You reckon?
They could be.
Plenty of game to hunt around here, I'll bet you.
Hold it, Jingles. Listen.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, Joker. Easy, boy.
That rumbling. It's coming closer.
Bill, I've heard that sound before.
You never mistake it. It's buffalo, Jingles, heading up the valley. Come on, let's go.
Stampeding buffalo. Thousands of them coming right at us.
They'll be on us in any second.
Well, we got to turn them. They'll run us down.
Not a chance, Jingles. Ride for the hills.
Ho, ho, ho! Ho!
Easy, Buckshot. Woo.
Woo-wee. Don't know how we made it, Bill.
Just be glad we did, partner.
Oh, I am. Indeed, I am. You know, another couple of seconds and they'd have swarmed right over us. I never been so scared since my Aunt Effie mistook me for a pincushion.
The rifle shot stampeded the buffalo. A couple of them lying down there dead.
Oh, forget them.
No, I think we better have a look. Come on up, boy.
Bill, we're going to Red Mesa City.
Won't take long, Jingles.
All right. Dead or alive, I don't like buffalo, but if that's what you want. Hey, I got a notion to find the guy that started that stampede and blow out his lamp.
These buffalo were both shot.
Well, what'd you think? They died of old age? But say, we're the hunters.
That's just what I'm wondering.
Well, why don't we just... Oh, what's the matter with you, Bill? You look like you've seen a sky blue pink Gila monster.
Jingles, don't move.
Huh?
Freeze, I said, unless you want an arrow through your back.
Indian. Hey, they was hid there in the grass waiting for us. Oh.
Easy now, Jingles. Let them come. Their bows are drawn.
Yeah, they sure ain't hunting buffalo now.
You, white man, who kills food of Indian, drive from hunting ground.
Now, hold on. We didn't kill them old buffalo.
Easy, Jingles. Let them talk.
Many time he come, break treaty with Indian. Now white man die.
Wait. Only Red Horse will speak for his people.
You're the chief, Red Horse?
Chief of the Shoshone who hunt in the shadow of the mountain. Now, if white man not kill buffalo, let him prove it.
Look at our guns, Red Horse. They haven't been fired.
Well, now, does that satisfy you?
Guns not been fired. But we not know why you are here.
Well, I'll tell your boys to put down those flying stick pins and we'll tell you.
Red Horse, my name's Hickok.
Wild Bill Hickok, if that means anything to you. What's more, he's a United States Marshal, and he was sent here to clean up some Indian trouble.
Jingles is right. We were sent to this territory to make peace again between the whites and your people.
But still our buffalo are killed. Soon food all gone. My people starve, die.
But ain't you got no idea who done it?
White man. That we see.
I'll make you a promise, Red Horse. I'll do everything I can to catch the men responsible and see that justice is done.
Always white men make promises. Too many times he lie.
It's my word, Red Horse.
All right. Then you go free this time. But if White Killer's not stopped before 3 moons passed, my people go on Warpath, right into Red Mesa City, burned to ground.
Hi, partners. This is Panhandle Jim, your old sidekick. Well, how's things out at your diggings? Got your corn pops? Well, I have. It's a right good habit to always have 'em around, 'cause Kellogg's corn pops are a wonderful new eating cereal already sweetened for you. Now, come Wild Bill Hickok time on the radio, I sit back big as life and listen while I eat my corn pops right out of the box. Come breakfast time, I eat 'em in a bowl with milk. No sugar, mind you. The sweetening's already there, and plenty of it. Now, take a look at the silver-like bag that your corn pops are sealed in, right inside the box. That shiny bag is pure aluminum. Keeps your Kellogg's corn pops fresh up to 10 times longer. Say, and tell your mom this. That bag's plumb wonderful the way she can use it to store things in the refrigerator or for wrapping sandwiches and keeping them fresh and tasty. Now, you're going to want Kellogg's corn pops at your place, sure, if you haven't already got 'em like most folks. Now, listen to this. Kids love Pops. Moms love Pops. Pops love Pops. Right now, let's all dig into our corn pops while we listen to Wild Bill Hickok.
After hearing Red Horse's warning to go on the warpath if the white man's marauding of buffalo herds isn't stopped, Wild Bill Hickok and Jingles ride on into Red Mesa City. There, they tell the sheriff all that happened.
Yeah, so them Redskins are threatening war, are they? Well, if that's what they want, they can have it.
But that's what Bill and me came here to stop, Sheriff.
Take more than you two. I'll get a dispatch through to Fort Laramie, and we'll have the army out here in no time.
That's the worst thing you could do, Sheriff.
Eh?
The Indians don't want war.
Well, they got a good way of showing it.
Red Horse's people are desperate. Sure, they're ready to fight, but only to defend their land and the buffalo herds.
Come in, Senator.
Well, good evening, Sheriff, and a mighty pleasant evening it is.
Senator Hasty, shake hands with Marshal Hickok.
Hickok? Sure not Wild Bill Hickok.
Some folks call me that.
Well, this is a pleasure, sir. A genuine pleasure.
And this is my deputy, Jingles.
Well, I always wanted to meet a real live senator. How's things in Washington?
Tolerable, thank you.
Senator, I'm afraid Hickok didn't bring very pleasant news.
Indeed? How so, Mr. Hickok?
Jingles and I had a run-in with Chief Red Horse and several of his tribe today.
Oh?
He says white men are marauding his buffalo herds.
Yeah, that's the Indian story. They're making war talk, Senator, and that suits me just fine.
But only as a last resort, Sheriff. Red Horse strikes me as an honorable chief who will listen to reason.
Yeah, well, they're all the same to me. And I say the sooner we clean them out, the better.
Sheriff, I'm getting a little bitty hunch that you don't like Indians.
Say, perhaps we could talk further about this, Hickok. If you and Jingles would honor me as my guests at dinner.
Well, now you're talking, Senator. Only if it's the same to you, I'll have some supper.
Just give us time to stable our horses somewhere.
At Mrs. Mallory's boarding house, then, say in a half hour. See you there, gentlemen.
Well, the stable's down at the end of town. Nobody there this time of night, but you'll find a couple of stalls.
Thanks, Sheriff. And remember, forget about sending for help. At least till we find out the truth.
Whoa, now. I sure wish we could find a lantern in this stable someplace.
We've unsettled in the dark before, Jingles. Easy, boy. Get over it.
I can't figure you sometimes, Bill. This talk about learning the truth. Now, what more is there to learn?
For one thing, why'd somebody deliberately start trouble between the whites and the Indians?
Well, now, who'd go and do a fool thing like that?
Here's a pig for your saddle.
You didn't answer me, Bill.
And I won't till I'm sure.
Bill, that sheriff, he don't like Indians, I'll bet. I'll bet that he's the one that wants to send for the army.
Let's go, Jingles. We've got a date for supper.
Yeah. And what you're thinking, Bill, that the sheriff's starting all this trouble?
He'll bear watching. Here's the door.
Yeah, well, at least we can see a little better where we're going outside here.
Jingles, look out.
Arrows, Bill, and way too close.
Keep down.
There's a horse hightailing it fast. There goes your dry gulcher. I'll get him. Oh, I might as well be shooting at a black cloud.
Come on.
Oh, what for, Bill? I can't outrun a horse on an empty stomach.
He was hiding behind this shed. It always pays to look.
Well, just so there ain't anybody else waiting.
Well, we'd know by now if there were. Here, let's try a match.
Guess you know one thing now. Red Horse ain't the kind to keep a promise. Sent one of his Indians sneaking right up into town.
You think so, Jingles? Look at these tracks.
Huh?
That horse was newly shod. That means it was no Indian pony.
Well, doggone. What you gonna do now, Bill?
Go back and have a look at those arrows. Then we meet the senator at Mrs. Mallory's boarding house.
Well, it sure is a terrible thing. I
Shocking,
just don't
sir.
understand.
Absolutely shocking. This unprincipled attack on such worthy men as you. I trust this affair hasn't upset you, Mr. Hickok?
At least it hasn't upset Jingles' appetite, Senator.
Well, if it did, I hadn't noticed.
See that these gentlemen have all they want, Mrs. Mallory.
I sure will, Senator. I always like to see men folks that know how to eat.
Well, you're sure looking at him, man.
I know of your reputation for arriving at the heart of matters, Hickok. Perhaps you already have some idea, huh?
Oh, sure.
We only got here today.
Yes, naturally.
Just the same, Bill's got an idea somebody's stirring up trouble for some reason or other to get the Indians driven out.
But what possible reason could anyone have?
Well, Senator, not that there's any truth in it, but rumors do get around town once in a while.
Rumors, Mrs. Mallory?
Like the talk that there's gold in the Indian territory.
Gold?
Now, I don't say there is gold there. It's just a rumor, for what it's worth.
Hey, Hickok, Senator.
Yes, Sheriff? But why this interruption?
No, them ornery redskins done it again. They burnt down the Haverson spread, plumb to the ground.
The Haverson Ranch, you sure, Sheriff?
Yeah, Utah Ike here and some ranchers just rode in, told me all about it.
I seen
for
the
heaven's
blaze and I got him out. But the place was wiped out before we could get there.
Bill, that's awful.
Utah, did you actually see the Indians at the Haverson Ranch?
Well, don't see that makes any difference.
Oh, the burning was done with fire arrows. Utah said there was plenty of them around. Who else but an Indian would do it?
Well, he's got a point there, Bill.
Sheriff, I know how much this means to you and Red Mesa City. But leave this to me, and it may take time.
Time, yes. Meanwhile, we're all killed. It happens that I just wired Fort Laramie for soldiers, as many as they could send, and fast.
But I told you that would open warfare. You've got to stop them.
Yeah, they're already on their way. When they get through, there won't be an Indian left in this whole territory.
Well, now, wait now. There's still apple pie coming, Bill. Now, where are you going?
We're going, Jingles, to saddle up for a long ride.
Bill, I ain't liking this. I ain't liking it at all.
We've got to talk with Chief Red Horse again, and the sooner the better.
Well, holy catfish, just the two of us right into the Indian camp?
We've got to do it, partner.
Well, at least the sun's coming up. You know, I'm kind of funny that way. Always like to see the man who's about to scalp me. Bill, I got a funny feeling.
Yes, Jingles?
Like we're being watched.
You know you're right. They've been watching us right in for the past hour.
Hey, do you hear that? War drums.
Sure. The camp's just over this rise.
Bill, for the last time.
You can turn back if you like, Jingles.
Oh, it ain't that I'm exactly scared. It's just that my hair keeps pushing my hat off my head.
Ride directly into camp and watch every move.
Look at them, Bill. Swarms of Indians in war paint and feathers.
Don't let them get the idea that we're scared.
You want I should fool them, huh?
That big teepee over there ought to be Red Horse's.
Yeah, he's waiting there for us. I don't like his looks, Bill. Or any of them, for that matter. The way they're looking at me makes my scalp feel real loose.
Pull up. Dismount with me.
Oh, white man Hickok. who made promise of peace comes again, huh?
Yes, Red Horse, and I still want peace.
White man lie. Army come to drive us out.
A good thing.
Bill, I told you there, no mind to listen.
Your answer, Red Horse?
If there is way to stop war, we listen. Red Horse sees only truth in Hickok's eyes.
Talk fast, Bill.
Red Horse, is there any truth to the talk that there's gold on your land?
Yes. We see white men dig in mountains. There is gold.
Well, there's the reason for the trouble.
Why, sure, Bill. Those coyotes want the Indians out so they can claim this land and get the gold.
There's a way to smoke out the white men who know where the gold is. Will you help us, Red Horse?
We help.
Then I'll tell you my plan. Working together, we can catch the men who started this trouble.
But if plan fail, then army come.
Then Hickok will be first to die.
Hold the corn pops a minute, partners. Some of you are chomping so loud I can hear you from here. No fooling, though. I'll bet plenty of you are doing just what I'm doing. Eating corn pops out of the box like a colt going after a sack of feed. Now, Kellogg's Corn Pops is better than other cereals because it's the two-way cereal. And it's good at delighting folks both ways when it comes to eating. Out of the box or out of the bowl with milk, it's wonderful. They're a real tasty snack with a sweetening already on them. Yes, sir, they're already sweetened for you. Tasty, puffed-up, happy hearts of corn, all ready to go. Yes, partners, they're a real two-gun, two-way cereal with B vitamins, vitamin D, with important minerals and food energy, too. So if you aren't already settled back enjoying Kellogg's Corn Pops, you better hit the trail for the store and get a load of them as soon as you can. You'll need plenty because the whole family's going to be getting into them. Now, let's say our little saying all together. Kids love Pops, moms love Pops, and Pops love Pops. Well, right now, I'm hankering to get back to the show. Come on with me, huh?
Now, back to our story of Wild Bill Hickok. Wild Bill has stayed on at the Indian camp to work out his plan with Chief Red Horse and has sent Jingles to Red Mesa City with a message.
Did you hear that, Senator? Them sneaking cowards cleared out lock, stock, and barrel.
Well, this is difficult to believe, sir. You sure all the Indians are gone, Jingles?
Sure, the gold's there for them that wants it now.
Yeah, huh? Gold? Who said anything about gold?
I fear our friend Jingles has fallen for all that idle talk, Sheriff. By the way, where's Mr. Hickok?
Well, he figured it was no use coming back now that the trouble's over, and he just sent me back to report to the sheriff. And now that I've done that, I guess I'll be moseying too.
So soon, huh? But when'll we see you two again, sir?
Well, now the way Bill and me get around, that's a right good question, Senator. Adios to you.
The horses out of sight, Jingles?
Yeah, Bill, they're back in the draw.
Keep hidden behind this rock. We can watch from the mine entrance from here.
You know, I'll bet there's enough gold in that diggings to sink a ship.
Or start an Indian war.
How long do you think we'll have to wait, Bill?
Not long. Whoever knows about the gold will be here to stake his claim quick, now that the Indians are gone.
Yeah, then we'll know who's behind all this trouble.
Quiet, Jingles. Couple of horses coming.
Two of them, huh? Well, speaking of old Nick.
Shh. Lay low. Wait till we leave the horses.
Sure gotta hand it to you, boss.
Shut up, Utah. Just start driving the stakes.
What's the hurry, Jim?
Who's there?
I think you know us.
Hickok. What's the meaning of this?
You'll know that when you explain why you're here, Senator Hasty.
Well, I'll be a bob-tailed buzzard. And all the time I thought it was that ornery sheriff behind all this trouble.
There's nothing wrong with my claim on this land. You can't prove anything else.
Utah Ike saddlebags might turn up something. We'll have a look.
Hey, boss, shut up.
In the meantime, both of you make like you was growed there.
Look what I found, Jingles.
An arrow, just like the ones that was shot at us last night.
Means nothing. There are lots of arrows around.
Sure.
Just an arrow I picked up in the hills.
That's a lie, Utah, and you know it. You made this yourself.
You think so?
There are only Shoshone Indians in this country, Utah. This isn't a Shoshone arrow at all. It's made like a Paiute arrow, just like those in your country.
Why, Utah, of course.
Why, you...
Billy's jumping you.
We want him alive, Jingles.
Then the senator's all mine. You...
No! I'll show you.
Oh.
Need help, Jingles?
I'm doing fine, ain't I, Senator? Well, they may be alive, Bill, but they sure ain't kicking much.
Just leave him here, Jingles. Ride back to town and get the sheriff.
The sheriff?
Yeah. What he sees around here ought to change his mind about no good Indians.
Well, Hickok, I reckon the senator and Utah won't give no more trouble where they're locked up.
Chief Red Horse will be glad to hear that.
Yeah, I'll be glad to tell him. And something else that might interest you and Jingles.
Well, what's that, Sheriff?
Well, sir, your tip was right, Hickok. Hasty weren't no senator after all. Never was. No, sir. I just got it out of him.
Oh, shucks, you knew it all the time, Bill, and I thought I was meeting a real live senator.
You will someday, Jingles. Well, here's Red Horse's camp. Ooh, buckshot.
He's waiting to meet us. Whoa, Joker. Hiya, Chief.
Red Horse, make you welcome.
Thank you, Red Horse.
Indian tribe want to give thanks to white man Hickok. You make promise to bring peace to Indian. You keep promise. Good.
Yeah, you see, Red Horse, I told you Wild Bill would catch them varmints that was after your gold.
Well, Chief Red Horse, reckon I got a piece to speak to.
You speak, Sheriff. Red Horse, listen.
Well, I've been wrong about the Indians. From now on, we're going to have nothing but peace among us. I'm going to see to it.
White man, red man, live as brothers. Good. Now, you all come smoke peace pipe with Red Horse.
Well, now that's a right nice invitation, Red Horse, but seeing as Bill and I don't smoke pipes, do you reckon you might smoke up a couple of nice big juicy buffalo steaks instead?
And now, here are the stars of Wild Bill Hickok, Guy Madison, and Andy Devine.
Well, folks, we'll be riding back this way again next week with another exciting story.
We sure will be, and you can bet your bottom sawbuck there'll be plenty of trouble, and we'll be right in the middle of it.
Meanwhile, Andy and I also hope you're all eating Kellogg's Corn Pops.
Right. It's the great new cereal with the sweetening already on it.
You bet it is. Andy and I think Corn Pops are great. So long.
See you next week.
Yes, sir, be sure to listen next week at the same time on this same station when Kellogg's Corn Pops brings you another exciting story of Wild Bill Hickok, starring Guy Madison and Andy Devine in person. Today's cast included Gene Vanderpyle, Joe Forte, Charlie Lung, Forrest Lewis, Tom Holland, and Jack Moyles. Our director is Paul Pierce, music by Dick Orant. This is a David Heyer production, transcribed in Hollywood. This is Charlie Lyon reminding you, kids love Pops, moms love Pops, Pops love Pops. Kellogg's Corn Pops.
Wild Bill Hickok! Hiya, folks. Hold on to your hats and pass those Kellogg's Corn Pops. 'Cause here comes Guy Madison as Wild Bill and his pal Jingles, which is me, Andy Devine. we got another rootin' tootin' Wild Bill Hickok adventure story for you from that great new cereal with the sweetening already on it, Kellogg's Corn Pops!
Kellogg's Corn Pops brings you Wild Bill Hickok, transcribed in Hollywood and starring Guy Madison as Wild Bill and Andy Devine as his pal Jingles. To the untamed frontiers came the bad men, looting, plundering, and killing, until men of vision took up guns to bring law and order to the West, that it might grow and fulfill its promise of a greater America. Such a man was United States Marshal Wild Bill Hickok. With his deputy Jingles, Hickok found time to be a good neighbor, too. And it was while assisting a poor rancher, Walt Mason, that they discovered the strange secret of Arroyo Diablo.
Well, Bill, things are in good shape now. Never could have done it without you and Jingles, though. Right neighborly you to pitch in like you did.
Well, glad to do it, Walt. We'd like to stay around for roundup time, but Jingles and I never know where they'll be sending us next.
You smell something drifting over from the ranch house, Bill?
Sure do. That's dinner on the cook stove, or I miss my guess.
That's funny. Cookie drove the buckboard into town for supplies. Shouldn't be back till tomorrow.
No, I don't know about that. Smells mighty good, though, especially after a day on the range.
Well, here we are. Oh, there, Alt. Whoa. We'll get down here and see what's cooking what, huh?
Well, hiya, gents. Just in time. I'll have the grub in just a jiffy.
Well, Jingles, so you're the new cook.
That's me, Bill. How do I look in an apron?
Well, plumb handsome, partner. I figured I'd have to rustle the grub tonight. Where'd you learn to cook?
Well, I learned in self-defense, Walt. Had an ornery cook at the Flying Horseshoe Ranch, local for chop suey, morning, noon, and night. You know, I ate chop suey till I had bamboo shoots growing out of my ears. No fooling, so I learned to cook, and look at me today.
We'll wash up while you put it on the table, Jingles.
Yeah, say, what you fixing, partner?
Chicken and dumplings. And look in here.
Biscuits.
Yes, sir. Whipped them up with my own lily white hands. Well, set yourself, gents, and get your fill.
Hey, you sit over there, Bill.
All right.
Get your chores all done today?
Got the south fence mended.
Well, that work's never done on a ranch. Yeah, I envy you boys in a way, the life you lead. Things happening, excitement. Gets kind of quiet out here sometimes.
Well, you always got them coyotes for company when you get lonesome, Walt.
That doesn't sound like a coyote to me.
Hey, you're right, Bill. What in tarnation is it?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Hey, looks like something crawling out there.
Can you see what it is, Bill?
It looks like a... Why, it is. It's a baby.
Well, I'll be jiggered.
It's a sure enough real live baby, all right. Well, I'll be hornswoggled.
Well, pick it up, somebody.
Which end do you grab?
Come here, partner. Up you go. Well, hello there, honey.
Well, now, ain't that the cute little thingamajig?
Yeah, what's this? Let's see what you got in your hand, honey.
Great jumping sassafras. Why, it's a gold nugget, Bill. Big as a hound's tooth.
Yeah, and look here. Her little dress. It's covered with blood.
Hi, cowpokes. This is your old saddle-mate Panhandle Jim. Say, you know how the old-time Pony Express riders used to eat when they were riding the plains? Why, they took their food with them. And that's what you do with Kellogg's Corn Pops when you're riding the trail. Take 'em right along with you and eat 'em right out of the box. Because Kellogg's Corn Pops are already sweetened for you. But come sunup, pour 'em out in a bowl and add a little milk for a real breakfast. But don't go pouring sugar on 'em. No, sir. Because like I just said, they already got the sweetening right on 'em. Every single smiling corn pop. If you're eating 'em right now, look at the bag inside the box. Looks like real silver, don't it? Well, that bag is pure aluminum. Keeps Kellogg's Corn Pops fresh up to 10 times longer. And your mom will want to hear this. That bag's wonderful for storing things in the refrigerator, and you just can't beat it for carrying sandwiches in, keeping them fresh and tasty. Now, don't go messing around with one box of corn pops. Get your mom to load up big. Then out of the box or out of the bowl, you can have all the Kellogg's corn pops you want. Now, let's tell everybody who loves corn pops. Kids love pops. Moms love pops. And pops love pops. Now, tie up close here and let's listen to more of this exciting story.
Wild Bill Hickok, Jingles, and Walt Mason found a baby crawling toward the house all by itself. Clutched in one tiny fist was a large gold nugget, and its dress was covered with blood. Now Jingles has brought the baby into the house and is trying his hand at being a nursemaid with some difficulty.
Now, you just hold still, you little Dickens. Doggone it, she's all arms and legs. One end keeps crying and the other end keeps kicking.
It turned if you didn't make a purty mother, Jingles, gingham apron and all.
Well, we need some pins or something.
Well, how about your badge?
Huh? Oh, well, now that's an idea. There you go. Littlest deputy marshal in Texas.
You know, we ought to have a name for her, at least till we find her folks.
Hey, I got it. Let's call her Nugget.
Hey, say, that's a good one, Jingles. Okay, Nugget she is.
That gold nugget, you still can't think where it might have come from, huh, Walt?
Well, I heard tell of a young widower took up homesteading about 3 months ago over by Arroyo Diablo. That's a 4-hour ride.
Well, she couldn't have gotten that far unless...
Hey, here comes somebody now. Might be her kinfolk.
You hold Nugget, Jingles. I'll take a look-see. Howdy, stranger. Howdy, ma'am. Glad to see you.
We ain't paying a social call, mister. We're looking for a kid. About so big. Thought you might know something about it.
Well, now the way you're talking, maybe I do and maybe I don't. How come you're looking?
That's our business, mister. I ain't here for my health. Have you seen the brat or haven't you? That's it, Della. The kid's in there all right. So you wasn't going to tell us, huh? Stubborn old cuss, ain't you? Who's in there with you?
Oh, just a couple of friends. Wild Bill Hickok and his chief deputy, that's all.
Bill Hickok? Marty.
Forget it, Della. Can't you see the old buzzard's bluffing? You got a great sense of humor, old-timer. I suppose you got Buffalo Bill in there, too. Wild Bill Hickok. That's rich.
Somebody mentioned my name?
Marty. It is Wild Bill. I saw him in Abilene.
Well, hello, Marshal. We come to get that kid.
Are you the family?
Sure, that's it. I'm the pa and there's the ma. Ain't you, Della?
Sure. I'm the kid's ma.
I reckon you can prove that.
What do you mean, prove it? You saw the kid. Why, there's a living image of me.
I don't think so, and the baby's not a he, it's a girl.
Now you did it.
Quiet, Della. All right, Marshal. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
Don't have a draw on me, mister. I don't like guns pointed my way.
You're crazy, Marty. You're lucky he didn't kill you.
Some shooting. I never even saw him draw.
Well, that's just it with Wild Bill Hickok. You never do.
All right, Hickok. I should have known better. But that kid is mine, and I'm taking it one way or another.
Get back on that horse, mister, and start riding. The baby stays here.
Okay, I'm riding this time.
Hurry up, Marty. Do what he says.
Come on, Della. I'll be back for that kid, Hickok. And you nor nobody else is going to stop me. Come on, horse. Ha!
Bill, you're not letting him get away, are you?
Wait a minute, Jingles.
Well, come on, let's go after him.
Oh, you heard what he said. He'll be back.
Casey Jones coming round the mountain. Casey Jones throttle in his hand. Oh, now you go to sleep, you little maverick. Say, Bill, what do you suppose they were really after?
They weren't no kinfolk of Nuggets no more than a couple of rattlesnakes.
Yeah, I know, but in some way, this little maverick's important to them. I wonder why.
You know the answer, don't you, baby? Now, ain't that just like a woman? Won't talk when you want her to, and then when you don't, she'll yank her arm off.
Yeah. You think it might be that gold nugget she had in her hand when we found her?
I think that's part of the answer. That and those bloodstains on her dress.
But gold mines in these parts are as scarce as hen's teeth, ain't they, Walt?
Sure. Except, that's silly.
What were you thinking, Walt?
Oh, just idle talk, I figure.
Well, tell us, what is it?
Oh, there's a story. Never took much stock in it myself. About an old Portuguese who struck it rich over Arroyo Diablo some 20-odd years ago.
Arroyo Diablo?
Well, ain't that where you said the young widder was settling?
Yeah, that's right. Say, maybe this ain't so loco at that. The way the story goes, Injuns got the old Portuguese when he was heading for town to stake his claim. He was found lying over his saddlebag, and the bag was stuffed with gold.
But nobody ever found the mine.
Nope. Though some diehards never stopped looking for it. No luck, except bad. Some of them never come back. Now they call it the unlucky Portuguese mine. Just another yarn the old-timers spin.
Seems like Nugget ain't so sure about that.
Neither am I.
Well, I think she wants her milk.
Yeah, it's ready.
Hey, let me give it to her.
Oh, you want to do everything. Whose brand new glove did we cut a finger off in and punch a hole in it so she could drink?
Oh, well, yours.
All right, then. I give her the bottle.
No, don't you boys fight over it. I'm going to have to leave you two here to take care of Nugget, and I don't want any trouble while I'm gone.
Where are you going, Bill?
I reckon I'll ride on out to Arroyo Diablo and start tying up some loose ends. Whoa, boy, whoa. This must be the cabin. No signs of life. Hello in there. Anybody home? Whoa, buckshot. Steady. Looks like we've got a welcoming committee.
Get away from here. Go away and don't come back.
Why, it's just a little boy.
You better run, mister. This is Wild Bill Hickok talking.
Oh, is it? Then who am I, Sonny?
I know who you are. You're one of Marty's men. Go on now. Right on. You hear me, mister?
Hey, take it easy. You're liable to hit somebody with that bean shooter. I'm a friend.
What's your name?
Why, same as yours, Mr. Hickok. It's Bill.
I'm not really Wild Bill Hickok. I'm Jimmy Clay. I was just trying to scare you.
You scared me, all right. Mind if I get off my horse now and come in?
I guess it's all right. But no tricks.
No tricks, I promise. Ooh, boy, ooh. Now, Jimmy, where's your dad?
He's dead. They killed him.
Now, wait a minute, Jimmy. Who did it?
I saw him. He never had a chance.
You've got a right to cry, son, but you've also got to tell me. Now, who was it?
Marty. He took my baby sister. Marty and his girl. They ran off with her.
But why, Jimmy? Why'd they do it?
The gold mine. Dad found the gold mine. He got the gold. But he wouldn't tell Marty where he hid it.
Who is Marty?
My uncle. Not really, though. He's Dad's stepbrother. He's no good, Bill.
I know that already. And you don't know where your dad hid the gold, Jimmy?
No. Dad didn't trust Marty. He was afraid Marty might make me tell. He hid the gold last night, just before Marty got here.
I see. Hey, where'd all this mud come from?
It was on Dad's boots.
Funny, mud in this dry country.
But why'd they take my sister, Bill? She can't talk. What'll they do to her?
Now, don't worry, Jimmy. Your sister's all right.
She is?
We found her. My friends are taking care of her. Hey, what's this?
It's Dad's diary. I can't make it out.
The last thing he wrote was no gold, no map, no shoes for baby.
But what's it mean, Bill? He did find gold. I saw it.
Must be a code. Look, let's take out every other word. That makes it read gold, map, shoes, baby. That's the answer.
What is, Bill?
Marty must have guessed it, too. A map to the gold. It's in the baby's shoes.
Rock-a-bye, baby, in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will fly.
Oh, Jingles, why don't you stop that infernal howling so the baby can get some sleep?
Walt, sometimes I think you don't appreciate the finer things. Now look at that. She's dozing off. Hey, now who's that coming?
Hey, I see him out this window. Hey, one of them's that same fellow that was here before. Hand me that shooting iron.
Yeah, he's got 4 more with him.
Yeah, they come to get Nugget.
Spread out, men. Take cover around the ranch house.
Looks like they got us surrounded, partner.
All right, Hickok. That's just to show you we mean business. We don't want no fight. We just want that kid.
If you don't want no fight, you come to the wrong place. Go on now, Vamoose.
That's my brother's kid. Now let me talk to Hickok.
He ain't here.
Quiet.
Oh, too late. I already said it. When'll I learn to keep quiet?
Maybe right now.
Oh, he ain't in there, huh? That's all we wanted to know. Let's get him, boys.
Quiet out there, you wake the baby.
Smoke him out, men. Get down.
Oh, he's close.
Now you done it, consarn your hides just when I got her to sleep. All right, take that.
You got one of them, Jingles. Hey, you ain't so bad with a 6-gun yourself.
Get him here.
Jingles, look. Nugget's crawling out the open door.
Nugget, come back here, Nugget.
Say, did your Kellogg's Corn Pops last since the beginning of the show? Well, mine didn't. Finished a whole box and I'm digging in on my second one now. Lucky I keep plenty of Pops in my pantry. Hope you do, too. Always remember to get plenty of Kellogg's Corn Pops, the new two-way cereal that's already sweetened for you. I said two-way cereal because that's the way you eat Pops, out of the box or out of the bowl. Dig in for a fistful any time of the day, but come breakfast, pour on a little milk and you're all set. And before you reach for the sugar bowl, take a taste. You don't need sugar, because Corn Pops are already sweetened for you. And your mom will let you eat all the Corn Pops you want, too, because they're mighty healthy eating. And take a look at that silvery bag that holds the Corn Pops in the box. That bag keeps Kellogg's Corn Pops fresh up to 10 times longer, because it's pure aluminum. Now, let's get together here and tell the folks who loves Pops. Kids love Pops. Moms love Pops. And Pops love Pops. Right. Now let's get rootin' tootin' back to the show.
Outlaws, led by Marty Clay, were attacking the ranch house where Bill had left Jingles and Walt to guard the baby Nugget. When in the heat of battle, the baby crawled out the open door and onto the ground toward the spot where Marty Clay had taken cover, Jingles started after him.
Let go my arm, Walt. I gotta get that baby inside.
Hold your fire, boys. Hold it. Look at that. The brat's coming out to say howdy do.
Let me go, Walt.
Jingles, wait. Look at that cloud of dust down the trail.
It looks like it is, Walt. It's Bill.
Yes, sir, and he's really scratching gravel.
Lay out his Hickok. Let's get him, boys.
That'll learn you to pull your head in, you sidewinder.
There he comes. Oh, boy, look at him ride.
He's gonna try and grab Nugget on the run.
Can he do it, Jingles?
Do it. He's done it. Just like picking daisies.
Great jumping sassafras. Where'd he learn that one?
Who, Bill? Oh, he just kind of makes them up as he goes along.
Come on, boys. Let's go act.
Stay put, you varmint. You ain't going nowhere.
Oh, there, partner. Don't forget to duck. Nugget's safe, but we still got our hands full.
Yeah, but we can hold him now. Bill's close by. He'll be back.
Yeah, sure enough. Here he comes. Both barrels blazing.
He must have got the baby to a safe place. Look at them hyenas scatter now.
Come back here. Come back here, yellow dogs.
Seems like his boys have had enough of this fight.
Yeah, they're really showing their heels.
Yeah, and look. Marty ain't far behind him.
And Bill ain't far behind Marty.
Come on, Jingles. Let's go help him.
Hold on now, Walt. Hold on. Since when does Wild Bill Hickok need help?
I can't shake him. He's gaining on me. Missed him again. Only one bullet left.
You can ride the legs off that horse, Marty, but I'll be there when you do.
You'll have to catch me first, Hickok. Here we are. Arroyo Diablo. And there's a cabin up ahead. faster, you slab-sided cayuse. Oh. Now I can just reach that cabin. I can reload and haul.
Stand right where you are, Marty. Don't come any closer.
Jimmy, put down that gun.
Hurry up, Bill. I got him.
I'm coming, Jimmy.
Why, Jimmy, I'm surprised at you. Pointing that shotgun at your favorite uncle. Now give it to me. Hickok, stop right where you're at or I'll plug this kid. One more move, Hickok, and Jimmy's done for.
Looks like he's got us, Jimmy.
It's all right, Bill. That gun ain't loaded.
What the? We'll see about that, Hickok.
Bill, you did it. You winged him.
Yeah. But, Jimmy, you took an awful chance. That gun was loaded.
Yeah, I knew that. But Marty didn't. Did you, Marty?
Shut up. Why didn't you finish me and be done with, Hickok?
Because you're going to tell a jury, Marty, about a pair of nice kids and how you made them orphans.
Just look at her, Bill. She likes for me to hold her. Kitty, coo. Now there's a happy baby with Marty and his gang out of the way.
Yeah, that makes us both happy, Jingles.
Sure. But the map and the baby's shoes didn't lead to the mine after all, huh, Bill?
Nope. The unlucky Portuguese mine is still lost.
And what Jimmy's dad found was just some of the gold where the old Portuguese buried it, huh?
You know, what I can't figure is how you knew where to look for the gold after Jimmy's dad changed the hiding place.
Oh, that wasn't nothing for Wild Bill to figure out.
Well, Jimmy's dad hid it just before Marty got to him. And there was dried mud on the cabin floor from his boots.
Well?
That's right, the ranch well. That was the only place you could find mud in that dry country.
Wild Bill found the gold on a ledge in the well shaft.
Hey, Bill, looky here. Look what I found.
What is it, Jingles?
Must be more gold the way he's taken on.
It's better than gold, Walt. Look it. It's a miracle. Little Nugget, has just cut her first tooth.
And now, here are the stars of Wild Bill Hickok, Guy Madison, and Andy Devine.
Andy and I will be around again the same time next week, folks, with another adventure story for you.
We sure will, Guy. And by golly, if it's trouble you're looking for, we got it. So be with us, will you?
Meanwhile, Andy and I also hope you'll remember to get Kellogg's Corn Pops.
Right. It's a great new cereal with the sweetening already on it.
You bet it is. Andy and I think Corn Pops are great. So long.
See you next week.
Yes, sir, be sure to listen next week at this same time on this same station when Kellogg's Corn Pops brings you another exciting story of Wild Bill Hickok, starring Guy Madison and Andy Devine in person. Today's cast included Mary Lansing, Tyler McVeigh, Jim Nusser, Johnny McGovern, and Jack Moyles. Our director is Paul Pierce. The music was by Dick Orant. This is a David Heyer production, transcribed in Hollywood. This is Charlie Lyon reminding you, kids love Pops, moms love Pops, Pops love Pops. Kellogg's Corn Pops.